To Richie. We've just been talking about films. Mr. Richie Knucklez, here we have a film called The King of Arcades, which amazingly seems to star you. Not everyone has a film made about them. Can you tell me how this whole project came about?
Yeah, we were doing the Kong Off, the very first one in Flemington, New Jersey, at my arcade. Something about the film The King of Kong Fistful of Quarters, when I left the theater, I actually saw it at the theater, and I said, I'm inspired. I'm going to get Steve Wiebe and Bill Mitchell together in the same room and have a Donkey Kong competition. And then I contacted him, and he said, let's do it. Contacted Steve.
And the favorite of Richie.
Yes. Contacted Steve, and Steve felt like he was going into the Lion's Den, of course, because he knew he and I were very good friends. And I convinced him, and we had a Kong Off. I took it to the next level by getting 10 other of the best Donkey Kong players around the world, and the Kong Off has become legendary. I just returned from Australia doing a Kong Off, if you can believe that. Donkey Kong afforded me a free trip to Australia. So,
and Richie came in 4th place.
Yes, I was able to compete this time. I came in 4th. So, what was the question? I'm just kidding. Somebody was there who was a filmmaker, and he said, we must document what's going on. It's a shame that this is not being documented.
Let's ask you about the Kong Off. I'm intrigued, because not only has it become a major thing that's got, recognition all around the world, I don't think people realise how much effort you have to put in. Don't you literally go around and source like a dozen Kong machines? And tell us about the things that go on behind the scenes.
Oh my God, well, I try really hard. Really, there's nothing in it for me because I don't compete other than to showcase how I restore machines and the energy and the passion that I bring to this hobby. So at least 12 or more, up to 23 Donkey Kongs are fully restored. I take 2 of them and I theme them for the area. Like for Pittsburgh, I did them black and yellow and make custom marquees. The one that's in Australia, we had the Australian flag in the background. If you want to check out, just go on Facebook and look me up and you'll see all the pictures. I'm always trying to make a little extra money by selling the marquees. But they just look fabulous, and it's about 3 months of my life. Straight, every day, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you can talk.
Richie's being a little modest. It's more than 3 months.
Unmodest for him. Go, Bill.
Yeah, it's more than 3 months. The first time was 4 months, and times after that was more. At the risk of sounding out of line, he wrecks his life for a period of months to prepare these games. He unfortunately neglects other things, not this, but other work things.
Can we stop this being a character assassination of Richie Knucklez?
No, financially, well, here's the point. Financially, he goes in the hole to make this happen. Then the Kong Off is over, and what does he do to get out of the hole? No problem. He sells all these Donkey Kongs that are brand new for top dollar. Then he has 0, all his bills are caught up, he's wonderful. He has 0 Donkey Kongs left, and I say, what are we gonna do for next year? And he does it all over again.
6 times.
But now, the last time, unless he's telling me stories, he can come clean here, he didn't. He still has many of them, or enough of them, so he doesn't have to wreck his situation.
Richie, should we give you the last word about you?
Richie's something else.
I wholly agree. Now, Richie, maybe you could finish off looking forward. When I talked to you last year, you said, I might do one more Kong Off. But now I think your interest has been kind of revitalised. So perhaps you could finish by telling us your future plans for the Kong Off.
My energy level was depleted. I was, if you're going to have the gauge, I was like down here somewhere. And after the people from Australia contacted me to come out there and do a Kong Off in Australia, I was energized. It's like my passion and enthusiasm and happiness for this is back. And they're going to do another Kong Off in Australia. It's going to be Kong Off 2 in Australia. And in March, we're doing one in Banning, California, which will be the Kong Off 6. My daughter, why Faith is up here with me, she is, I would say, the 3rd best Donkey Kong player who is female on the planet. She can get up to... She can get close to 50,000 every time, and she's almost up to the 3rd elevator stages. It's right around the pie factory where she starts having problems. She can play today and show you.
Thank you, Richie. Can I just say, so Richie Knucklez, who has many world records as well.
Oh yeah, I have the world record on Space Invaders.
Well, hey, that's
the first person ever get $1 million on Phoenix. Wow. The best pole position score in the last 30 years.
and the founder of the Congo.
Monaco GP.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a round of applause to the legend that is Richie Knucklez?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, we've met everyone on the panel. Can I just also